Vostok Inc. is a clicker. Beware, trigger warning, clicker. This is a clicker game. This is your cookie clicker and candy box style clicking game. However, instead of just being a pure clicker like pretty much every clicker, this has gameplay attached to it, and the clicking improves your gameplay and gives you things in the gameplay. In fact, it's actually a twin stick shooter with a clicker built into it. It's strange. I sat down with this for 2 days straight. I wasn't well. I was in bed. I had nothing to do. I had a Switch, and it was on Switch. This is the PC version. But I basically played it for 2 solid days. Got to the end, and then it finished. It's got an ending. It's a clicker with it. You can just end. You can just finish the clicking. It's fucking brilliant at combining these things together. Hang on. Let's press A. Whoosh. Yeah, so here we are. I've done all the tutorials and shit. This is the very, very start of the game. I have 20 moolah to my name. That's over there. It's my little ship. Green is health. Blue is shields, but also boost. Also slow down time layer. And all your abilities go through that energy thing. So you can boost to a bad guy, but you're not going to have as much shield when you get there. Oh, look at that. That's gameplay, that is. This is your mother base. In here, you've got, these give you upgrades for your radar. So you can see that some of them are a bit expensive right now. This one is 100 million, this one is a billion, there's a trillion. Yeah, quite expensive, and they have different things. So in this one, I can indicate where the sun is, because we are in a solar system. We visit many solar systems. This one lets us find out where the mother base is and how far away it is later on. And that one lets us attract more moolah. On this screen, we can upgrade bits of the ship. So we can get, these are billions, trillions, quadrillions. It might take a while to get to some of these. Get escape pods. This is how much more money you'd get out of asteroids and killing people. That just unlocks the credits for the game. Which is actually a game in itself. This game also has smaller games inside of it. It's fucking brilliant. I love this game so much. That increases your energy and health. Increases it by 1. If you get that, it will increase it by 1. So you'll have 26 shields or 25. But by a lot of times. Decreases the boost cost, increases your boost speed, etc, etc. Your escape pod. When you get blown up, you don't die immediately. You get like a little extra thing. A little extra 10 health survival tool. And on this screen, this is where you upgrade your weapons. I'm just going to map those to the arrow keys for now, so I've got I can get to those. We can upgrade this weapon, or we can swap it for a laser beam. Now, just that setup there was what I pretty much finished the whole game with, because I just amped that up to fuck. And missiles. But also you have other slots, so if you have these, you don't have 2 machine guns, that becomes something different. Machine gun with a laser, that's a big laser beam, you know. Machine gun and rockets will be lots of rockets. And so when you get into 3, you start getting these really weird combinations. One of these fires out unicorns, or love missiles to make the enemies like you. One of them's like a super mega death laser beam charge, blah, firing my laser, if you're that old on the internet sort of thing. Great stuff. So that's how we upgrade. To get money to start with, we're going to bomb the fuck out of this. There should be a dude talking to us. I recommend blocking his calls immediately. It's one of the options. Just block his calls. In fact, if we go to the options menu, we'll be able to see that this is the unknown system with Earth in it. So you can probably guess what these other things are. Can we flick up and down yet? Oh, we can't flick up and down yet. These are objectives. So these are your trophies you can get through the thing. There are 594. I did not get them all. This is where you can control how the music plays and turn bits of it on and off, which is interesting. And this is all your options and things. Turn off, for the love of God, just turn that off. And yes, there is a New Game Plus, but most of the things get reset. And yes, I am on New Game Plus, but I've put the game down and then uninstalled it because I know I'm like with clickers. And there's your system. You'll see there's a few things we can't get to yet on that menu at the top. There's one missing there, and then there's 2 at the end. That's because we haven't unlocked everything yet. What I'm collecting there is moolah, the money in the game. See, a little bit of an asteroid farmer to start with, and then some dudes will turn up and kick the living shit out of you. Some of the different sizes, all the different systems you go to are themed, and their enemies are themed. One of them is like the cute, friendly animal system, which was particularly dark when you just start killing like little fucking dogs and spaceships and stuff. Let's boost our way to Earth. So the planets are on their orbits, so if you follow this round, you'll get to them. Wait for that to come back, wait for that to come back, wait for that to come. I haven't had to wait for that to come back for a while. Up we go, there we go, and as you can see, if we stay still, the planets are actually going round, so that's why it's nice to know where everything is. You're not just flying as static objects. So let's land on Earth, and here be the clicker! Right, so we can buy a mine for 25, which I'll do, and that will start giving us 0.1 moolah per second. Down here, we've got strip mining, which gains 0.1 production on our mines, 2 times efficiency, 2.5 times efficiency, We get 0.5 production for each farm plant, which is the next thing. And the last one, which costs 25 million, yeah, you get 1.09 efficiency for each liquid processor. So the more stuff you have up here, the better it goes. And this goes all the way up, all the way up, all the way up to video game developer, which costs 500 quintillion and gives you 20 quadrillion. Now, I didn't, when I was actually finishing it, I finished it without, I just unlocked those. I only just got to those when I unlocked it. And I had a few casinos. I was sticking around sort of the banks. The banks were giving me a lot of my stuff. You can level the banks up really easy. This one here, you get 250 billion production for each real estate. And you can buy real estates. It's all the way down here for nice and cheap. So you can have quite a lot of that shit. But anyway, let's buy a few mines. If you press button, you can toggle how many you can get. We can currently buy 6. So I got 6. So we're now getting 0.7 moolah per second. Not very good. We're going to have to go find some asteroids. There's asteroids all around the place. I'd say it would be best to go and grab the... they tend to be around Mother Base. There tends to be quite a lot of asteroids. We're going to do whatever it is that angers the baddies to turn up in the first place. Oh, there's one! And to just blow up their asteroids. Oh, shit. So yeah, this is a twin-stick shooter game thing. There's Jimmy. Turn him off. Apart from the story things we can't turn off. Look, there's some people here. There's the story. I genuinely don't give a fuck right now. Doesn't ever happen. He will give you the tutorial at the start, which would be useful if you're playing the game. But then he will constantly pipe up with little funny things. And just, no. Just no. Right, as you can see at the bottom, there is a level. I'm level 1, and the enemies will turn up. The enemies scale with you. In fact, as you can see, the asteroids are scaling with us as well. And that depends, for asteroids, it's how much money they'll give us out. For enemies, it's how strong they are and, you know, how well they do all their shizzly. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. So, ow. I recommend a control. It's a twin-stick shooter. Have twin sticks. Don't try and play it. I don't even... Can you play it on the mouse and keyboard? It's not working, I suppose. It's like you got a control. Don't even bother. I assume you can, but I would say it's probably a lesser experience. Boop. But yeah, the enemy's level with you. I finished the game at about level 110. So you're gonna go up, and your level goes up based on how many like plants and shit you have, and you know, I think it's more about what you've built more than who you've killed. And let's get. I got 500 now. Oh, these little fucks are annoying. If you get them at the right angle, it's nice though. Some dudes will turn up. Select your first 600 moolah. That's one of the achievements done. Some of these dudes will turn up. It'll be like enemies possibly coming, and you'll get a little scout to shoot out of the sky. If you shoot the little scout out of the sky, you will no longer. You won't have to do anything. You've just killed the scout. But if you don't shoot the scout quick enough, here we go. Where is he? If we don't shoot him quick enough, I'll do this. Can we do this over here? Yeah. You get locked into a grid, and you have to battle your way out. So you actually get locked into killing some enemies for a while, which is quite scary when your health runs out and you are stuck. Careful, 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 careful. I'm used to the wrong kind of analog stick. Yeah, I'm used to the switch on, which is a bit poor. So getting used to it means that I've now got a nice one. I'm like, oh man, my aim's well off. Oh, yeah, I found I couldn't really shoot diagonals very easily. I tend to maneuver myself, but I've never been good at twin-stick shooters, so maybe it's just me. Right, little ones. Oh, I hate these little fucks. They just fly. Yeah, so every different solar system has different enemies and a whole bunch of piss. Whole bunch of shit to find. Oh. There we go. I like how much. I just realized my bullets don't go that far at all, do they? Also, actually, if you're looking to pick stuff up on the Switch, I'm not going to do a video on it, but N++ I think is now out. Way! You get a big load of moolah for finishing it. I signed 61 NDAs during that. Nice. Yeah, you get the N++ out on the Switch. It's fucking exceptional. Perfect port. Absolutely nailed it. I'm playing the shit out of it. It's exactly what I need from the Switch. Still think it's the best platformer ever made. Well, pure platformer, you know. Stuff like Mario Odyssey, I would say, would beat it for fun times. But if you just want if you want your Super Meat Boy style pure platforming experience, then that's the one you want to go for. Anyway, I picked up a shit ton of money. Earth's now that way a bit more. So now it's all there. Those missiles do a shit ton of damage. Stop them. Once you hit a certain amount of money, you'll be able to get a Venus. No, you won't be able to buy a Venus. But you will be, and of course you could then do it on Venus. So you're not just playing one clicker, you're playing a clicker on every single planet. When you get enough money, the boss of the area spawns, and that's how you warp to the next area. The warp gate, if I remember rightly, is just past Earth over here somewhere. It's not on the radar, so I'll have to manually track it down. Hey Earth! Yeah, there it is. Whee! Ow! I hit something. And this is the warp gate. So there's all the different systems we can get. So yeah, the Dreadnought spawns when we earn 1 million, 500 million, 100 billion, 500 trillion, 10 quintillion, and yeah, 10 quintillion for the thing. And all these different places have a different set of... Some of them only got a few planets, some of them got more than fucking Sol, so... That's alright. Let's go to Earth. I built Earth up as like my main hub, and I think I'll do that again. So a farm plant is 180, but it's locked. Build at least one mine on 3 different planets. So yeah, you don't just need money for these things, you actually need to do stuff to unlock them. So you need 24 farm plants among 6 different planets, construct 256 buildings. I mean, most of my place had thousands and thousands of buildings on. Build something on 10 planets, explore 11 planets, and when you get right to the end, it was the last one to unlock, because I did it and it was an arsehole. Play every executive's minigame and kill a total of 5,000 enemies. Minigames are interesting. Actually, yeah, so we'll leave Earth. We'll build some mines on Venus and Mercury. There's the sun. Don't crash into the sun. You can fly through the sun. Ah, that little thing there is a little loot box that has a bit of money in it. But you need to destroy it with the weapon, or a weapon type. A weapon that is, you know, built using whatever's displayed, so just missiles, which I don't have yet. So we ain't doing that. Oh, shit. Ow, 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 ow. Careful. Oh, God, flying to the sun! It's really hard to battle when looking into the sun. It's a clever tactic. Well done. Oh. There we go. And there we go. Come on, fuck off. You got 0 health, mate. One thing I will say that slightly annoys me is the 75 out of 75 there is actually on the health bar, which means as soon as you get beyond the halfway point, you don't know how little health you've got because you can't see it. That's irritating. Have a mine. Oh, we can upgrade the mines as well. I'm not going to do that right now. I want to go straight to farms. That was Mercury, and then where's my Venus? My desire, etc. Around the corner, go. Boost! No, I'm not doing a complete series on this before you ask. It's a game you play by yourself. I would recommend it more on like the Switch or something. There we go, now we can get farms. Hooray! So now I want to go. Ow! Tiny little fucks. There's actually a big guy that turns up that fires those out, and he's an arsehole. Where I keep all my stuff, and in this game that's literal. There's almost Australia there. Alright, how many farms can I build? It is 9! 9 farms! So now I'm generating 10 moolah per second! Plump. And then, etc. So you will notice that, see, it's going up, my moolah's going up, 60, 70, etc. I've now left. It's not going up anymore. When I go back to Earth, I get it all there, because it generates and then saves on the planet, unless you buy an auto-transfer moolah collector. Once you build that, then you'll get it beamed, and they become cheap as shit as you go on. Right, I'm going to build one more mine, and then we're going to go and colonize a little bit more down these guys. But yeah, so you're not generating any income pretty much at all until you're generating... Oh shit, I don't even have enough for a farm. Yeah, you're not generating anything until you've get that little broadcast. I mean, sorry, no, you are generating it, but you're not collecting it. You collect it when you go to the planet. It stores it for you. 200, that's enough for a farm on somewhere. So you want to start getting that. So a good start tip, which I used, was to build on Earth. Like, build one, whatever planet's your favourite. Build on that one mostly, and then get that one beamed to you. There you go. You have another mine. Right, let's go build some shit elsewhere while these guys are generating for me. Or I could just sit around. I mean, it's a clicker. You can just wander off. I'd recommend not wandering off on this screen, because, of course, enemies can come and shit you up. But if you want to leave it to build up, you can always leave it on the screen like this. We can get that up a little bit. What's your first upgrade? How much does that cost? 5,000. Might be quite useful, though. 500. We'll wait for this one. Get the 500. Dum, da, da. Dum, 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 da, da. Da, 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 da. There we go. Hey! And now I'm getting 11. Wow, so different. And you see it's got a star there. And you want everything to be 5 stars as well. One more mine for you. Let's go farm some asteroids as well. So yeah, it's kind of, it is, at the start, because to be honest, all the way through it's just a fucking grind to the game, but sometimes I kind of just need to zone out and play grind to the game. It's, you know, it's fun enough, because you're constantly getting attacked and stuff, as just been said there, it's fun enough. Oh shit, they didn't even give you time at all. Yeah, the problem with this one is this fucking asteroid's still in the thing, which if you hit, you lose shield, so I want to try and clear them out a bit. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, it's fun enough that, I mean, because instead of just getting your thing up and you check it every now and then, you know, you're increasing your ship, you're getting new weapons, you're getting upgrades for your ship. You're fighting bosses. There's enough gameplay here as well for you to constantly be doing stuff. I mean, I think I left it over in between. I left it over at night. I left it overnight to get a little bit of money, to get a little bit of a boost. Just left it sitting on one of the like the collection screens. But that was the only time I left it on. Although I was just beaming out. Yeah, every other time I was just sitting there playing it because there's always just something else to do. Especially when you're trying to run a business across loads of planets. You're just going through and tidying up and etc. What's your game? Snakes and ladders. I like snakes and ladders. I'm being facetious, I should stop. Anyway, all these conversations. Yeah, you kill the guy. That's the guy who runs a... Oh, shit. Hey, here's Mars come crashing through. I always get distracted when a planet just turns up midway through a thing. Oh, we got 1,000. That's useful. Hello. Oh, that didn't sound good. What's that? Ah, here comes a big fuck! So as you can see, this thing doesn't have just 10 health. It's got an absolute shit ton. And bullets go through stuff. Oh my good lord. Mars is defended! I've seen this is the end of a road faction. You can try and blow everybody up. I know you. So we're going to laser beam and kill a lot of innocent civilians. Weird ending. Shit. There we go. Bye. And then we get some moolah. With a lot. Yeah, it's 75 actually. It's probably a bit more than we were getting at the start. Oh dear. Shields are holding, although I have lost 1 health. Health doesn't regenerate. You have to go back to Mother Base. Is the only way to get health back. There's no health kits. Nothing else. Once your health is low, just got to click back on the Mother Base and you'll get your health back for free. Right, actually, I'll tell you what we should get. Whoop. How much is my beloved... Shit. 100,000. Probably can't afford that. I assume you're about 100,000. Oh, you're 10 million. Okay, yeah, fuck it. 100,000 for the next weapon. I'll tell you what, let's go and plonk some stuff down on Earth. Oh, 3,000, lovely. Yeah, 4 of them, 3 of them, more things. Because it's more expensive there, so even if you only got a little bit of money, it's good to go back and do something else. Oh, what? Why are you storying me? Ah, I don't give a shit. They want 200% of our income. Are you just gonna die? What is up with your face? Why have you got toothpaste to hair? Fuck off, you fucking Colgate dick. I'm your Venus. Anyway, where's the... To Venus. We've got 100, and whatever Venus has made. 380, lovely. Let's toggle max back to 1. So we're just putting a few down, and then we'll go to Mercury. So yeah, it's kind of a little weird management game. Yeah, you can fly into the sun, just stop damaging you. Hey, I got a thing. Fly into the sun. Ingrid didn't fly through a sun. Not on purpose, anyway. No, not the way he tells the story. Boop. Mine. 1.5 moolah per second. That guy goes. Yeah, if you're about to be attacked, you can hide away in a planet. But that's cheating. How much have you got for me? Ooh, 900 already. Right, we'll use that money and go and colonize out a little more Mars. Ah, Mars flew past us, so we know it's quite close. Probably a good one to tag. Not tag. Overtake in a financial way. You're quite a parasite in this game. You're definitely not the hero. 4.1 per second. Alright, cool. Well, I'll see you in whatever. Nip back to Earth, get some pocket money. I think you do genuinely have to just constantly drop back to your big one and be like, please, sir, can I have some more? 500, thank you. Thanks to all of 10,000 moolah. That's across everything. Hang on. Fire the laser beams. Pew, 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 pew. Why are you not firing my laser beams? Okay, my twin stick has stopped twin sticking. Oh, I know why I've stopped firing, because I turned my weapons off. Boop. So yeah, when you make your odd combinations of weapons, you store them into your into the D-pad, so you can make your weird combinations and then just have them, so you can like switch between things. Also, you can see I'm building up a combo in the bottom right there. You'll see that my damage is going up the longer the combo is, and you can switch weapons and keep the combo going. The combo is very useful against bosses, because you'll be doing a lot more damage if you can keep it up. Didn't even slightly damage those. Ah, that's the other big fuck. That's the one that fires missiles. The missiles are quite deadly. Oh, shite. Come on. You might be able to see the mechanics when you get blown up in a second. Oh, that was close. Keep the shield. Keep the shield. Shield regenerates. Missiles go through shields like butter. Fuck that up. Everything's fine. Should be able to, ooh, evade most of them. Jesus, ow. Die. Boop, 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 boop. Die. Whee. Oh, he still fired his missiles, little shit. Oh, there's another one. Oh, dear. This isn't good. So, yeah, when you die, yeah, you get given a little escape pod that can still fire, and it does, like, It has like 10 health, I think. Oh, I'm knackered it. I've panicked. Get the shield back. Get the shield back. Yeah, I think it's got like a little 10 health, but no shield. So it literally is like a spiritual one more hit and you're dead warning. Oh, actually, I'll tell you what. If I get 1,000, I might be able to get the... I think it's 1,000. There's a really, 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 really big mechanic I haven't shown off yet, which I'd quite like to do. Oh, cock. Yeah, as you can see, the game actually become a twin-stick shooter pretty quickly. And as you can also see, I'm fucking terrible at twin-stick shooters. I died a lot. If you actually die properly, I think you lose like half your current money, which isn't the biggest deal considering how much I spent. I never really hoarded it. The only time I ever did was like overnight. So it's not the biggest punishment in the world. The bigger punishment is if you go to your escape pod, which I will demonstrate in a memento. If I can go out. Mother base, mother base, mother base! Mother base! Get out. Go away. You. Mother base. Right. We'll ignore that. On the radar, 25,000. Oh, fuck. That finds you managers. Planet is a thing that's quite useful. For 100,000. That's great. We won't get that yet. I want to get 25,000. I'll end this video once I hit 25,000. It's a really big chunk of the game in managers. So you've got to hit that. So I'd recommend that as a really early upgrade as well. That's 5,000. What do you do? 0.5 production for each one. So that'll get me... Boom. 22. That's nice. Okay, so you do that. I'll go and mine for a while, I suppose. I think there's anything else that's particularly useful to get a hold of. Oh, cock. So yes, this is the guy I was warning you about. This is the guy that fires all these fucking little ones. Remember, this is the easy level. This isn't the level where the fucking laser beams are, so can kill you from fucking a solar system over. They're fucking on Pluto laser beaming you in the fucking dick, and it's the worst thing. Combo's really high though, so I'm doing a bit of damage. If you don't, yeah, if your combo fails, it'll start to decrease, but you can sort of interrupt and get it back. Oh, you running? Oh, you're gonna crash into the sun, are you? Yeah, that old tactic. Ow, 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 ow! Fuck! Combo of 100, hooray! Hey, he's just in the sun. Oh, you don't get... Oh, you do get... Do you get in the... Oh, no, you don't get in the sun. Oh, shit. You don't get in the sun for... Oh, he's just spawned another wave. Oh, you sod. Kill 50 enemies without releasing the fire button. Yeah, that one will get big. That one will get very high as you play. God. Yeah, the problem is the longer, of course, the more money you're getting in, the harder the boss gets, or the bosses get, especially the final boss, because it levels up with you. So you've got to be careful how you do things. Venus? Mercury. Venus! 2,000? That's very nice. I could get you getting shit faster. I mean, yeah, what I should be doing is getting that shit faster. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to cut ahead to when I've actually got the money so I can show you the managers. Because editing, it makes games easier. Ah, shit, a snaky boy. Oh, no. So I just got reduced to my pod. You can see I've got a bit of money coming in now, but I've been reduced to pod form. So yeah, one hit on me, and I am... What the... Oh, fuck off with this. Oh, actually... Oh, well, I can survive 2 hits. That's good, because that was the first... Oh, smeg. Oh, smegging arseholes. Fuck everything. Alright, flying out to my Jupiter colony. This should be enough to get me the 25,000, which we now have. Earth is big and beautiful and broadcasting to me, and I've got pretty much Jupiter, Mars, Mercury, and Venus are all doing lovely, bubbly stuff. So now I've got my 25k. It's time to head back over to Mother Base. You can see Earth has got a mark on it. If I go here, I can track any of them, so I can immediately know which direction I have to head in, which is a useful thing. Oh, enemies coming. I don't give a shit! Alright, so, manager indicator. That has added a manager indicator to my map. So if I now tootle around for a bit, a manager will pop up. And managers are important. Very important. You have to get to them in a time limit. A little marker will appear on my... on my... Smash us on the face. It will appear on the radar. We're just going to keep an eye out for a little yellow marker. And then we got to zoom off in that direction as quickly as possible. We don't know what distance is yet. We'll have to buy the second upgrade for distance. But when a manager appears, oh, the fun will start to happen. Actually gonna... Whoop, it's actually quicker now if I just pop over to Venus. Scoop my goop. Thank you. 14 grand. And then I might get some fucking boost upgrades in a second. Over to Mercury. And thank you. I should actually make these better, maybe. Yeah, 6 of them for you, 5 of them for you, 1 of them for you. Mercury. Maybe I'll start broadcasting from Mercury as well. I think Mars should be somewhere around down here-ish. Maybe a little bit over by now, just based on where it was before. Oh, fucking nailed it, mate. Mars is doing alright. Yeah, have 2 of them, 3 of them, and 1 of them. And then Jupiter is a slow fuck, so it'll be sort of here-ish. Yeah, you gotta work out your planet helping. Piss off. Nobody likes you. Yellow on the map. Let's go already. Ow. Let's go already. Wait, go away from my boost to come back. Oh, he's right here. Fantastic. So you see he's got a little oxygen countdown. If that empties, he will die. But if we bring him on board, he's one of several things. That's an executive. Hooray! So that's the one I wanted to find. So there's executives, which we've just found. There's also middle managers. Now they give you a 3% increase on everything that you're earning. However, they when you go to escape pod mode, so when you lose your health on your first ship, they all die. You lose all of them. One of the upgrades did you have 9. That took fucking forever. And then there's people that like double how much money you currently have, which is quite useful when you're doing a little bit of saving. Right, so if we go on the pause menu, we can now go to the manager screen, and we can tootle over to our manager. Hello, manager. And we can see his stats. So he's giving us a lump sum bonus, and he needs food. He's like a little mini Tamagotchi. He needs food, alcohol, and presents. I like it when they get bigger, they no longer fit the grid that they put on them. That's delightful. But yeah, you find these if you blow stuff up, or if you play their games. You see, each manager comes with their own mini games, and his is Wood Guy Jr. You have to push away from branches. So I'm pushing left, 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 right, right. If I just push left too many times, I go bonk and then don't get anything. If I get 50, I'll get a little... You'll see a cherry on one of the trees. Oh god, no. I'm trying to play it as fast as possible. And then if I get a little cherry, then that's one of the things you get. You can also find the resources they need in asteroids and meteorites, etc. They don't... if their happiness all runs out, they just don't give you a bonus. Oh, piss. Made the same mistake again. Yeah, they will never leave or anything. These are your executives. They're tied down by law and contracts and stuff. And also because, you know, you save their life, etc. That way, that way, that way, that way. Come on, I just want to get one resource. Ah, piss, 34. Come on. There's a few that are much better for getting things. I got to a point where it's like, I don't actually want to play these right now, so my manager's got angry, and then I just didn't give a shit. Wait, if you're trying to get a load of money in... Oh, 49, you fucks. Yeah, when you're trying to get some money in, yeah, dude, this is... Oh, fuck. Getting these guys all working is a good idea. That's fucking terrible. Look at him laughing at me, little shit. Little shit. So yeah, I think it said 12 of these games? I can't quite remember now how many executives there are, but they're all wildly different games as, like, racing ones. One of them's got, like, a really retro first-person shooter, which is it's like almost like a Doom thing. There's the cherry, I've got a resource. It just shot past and I chopped it. So yeah, there's like a little first-person shooter you can play. That's fun. 84, not bad. So now if we back out and go to stats. Oh, I got 9 things. Maybe you get them more as you go on. I thought it was the cherries. But anyway, you give him a lobster and an ice cream, and there we go. So he's got 12% happiness now. And if you press that button there, you can see up in that corner that he's 12% happiness, and my current bonus is 12%. Which is a hell of a bonus that you get in. But anyway, that there is the very start of a clicker that took me a very long time to complete. But, yeah, I know, I super recommend this. And, I mean, it's... Oh, shit, it's its own little thing. It's a weird little thing. But I think if you've got, like, one of those days where you just can't be fucked to exist in the real world, I recommend this, because it's a good, mind-numbing little thing that doesn't have a billion microtransactions in it. If you fucking run away from me, I'm going to blow you up for the finale. Ow, 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 piss! Piss! No! End the video! Quick! That's fine, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, I don't know where they are anymore because the camera zoomed in. Just end the video before I fail. End it. Why won't you end the video? Okay, we're good. Ah, that didn't count. Ignore that. Go. You can get them on the radar as well so you don't make that mistake. Everything's fine. In the mother thingy. Back out, and I got a ship. Okay, now you can end the video. Ooh, a manager!